A.C.B.A.
Yes, sir. We're officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with a daily update. So towards the end of yesterday's update, I had explained how I had not watched this week's episode of Marvel What If just yet, but I did get a chance to check it out last night, and man, was that a great episode. It was really dark, but it was a good episode. I would recommend checking that out. I don't know how they do it, but each episode is getting progressively better than the previous. A lot of Easter eggs, a lot of things kind of coming together between all of the episodes as they kind of build this particular universe. Makes me really excited for the figures, although I'm not really happy with the look of all of the figures, but this show has been amazing. Really, really cool. Looks like the Hasbro Star Wars team is gearing up for a Fan First Wednesday, next Wednesday, September 8th. 2021. I'm actually hoping that they reveal the solicit or finally give us some information about Echo from the Bad Batch crew. You know, I talked about just opening Wrecker the other day. Just last night, I actually opened Hunter and Crosshair. And like I mentioned before, I'm still waiting for my pre-order of Tech. So Echo would be the last one from the original squad. I'd also assume that they're going to talk about their upcoming HasLab campaign with the Rancor. So that should be interesting. One of the most toxic live chats in the game. So we'll see what happens. That's next Wednesday, the 8th. I forgot to mention that NECA actually put up a teaser for an upcoming Usagi Yojimbo Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles figure. I was confused. My boy Danny hit me up about this. I thought they had done one of these before, but apparently they haven't done him in the line just yet. I know that's going to be one to own for a lot of you TMNT collectors out there. You know, I live vicariously through you guys with that line. As a kid, I did collect the line and had all of those figures, but you know, as an adult, I didn't really get into the NECA stuff too tough, but that should be interesting. Shout out to my man Trevor, aka 16 Shooter. Looks like he dropped some teaser images for the upcoming Cosmic Legions line. Interesting looking character here, cloaked in some darkness. You know, with the actual Mythic Legions line, kind of had to stick to that sort of old school kind of medieval era. In some instances, you know, the little troll dudes or orcs or whatever they were fit in with a lot of different things. The rock troll and the bigger figures could fit in with some other Asgardian characters. I'm actually kind of mad that I missed out on some of those bigger figures. You know, I've been talking a lot about the horse that I got recently. I actually set up my Elsa Bloodstone figure on the horse on a couple of ACBA flight stands and just left it until I return home. We'll see what happens. If it holds up, then I know it'll be sturdy for the display. But yeah, I'm really interested to see where these Cosmic Legions go. We're gonna have to have Trevor on the show to talk about this. A lot of interesting pre-orders I wanted to mention too. It looks like Mafex actually put up pre-orders for a restock or re-release of the Dark Knight Rises Bane figures. So links for everything that I'm mentioning now will be in the description below. Also, I've been tracking a lot of these releases from 112 World. They have this sort of corner stair landing. Looks like it may be some light up features on here. I definitely want to pick up a few of these. Fabio has been advocating for a lot of these sets, but this is up for pre-order now. Also, the McFarlane Toys Justice League, the Darkseid War DC Multiverse Lex Luthor in Power Suit is up for pre-order. I think a lot of people probably just want to pick up this kind of stone chair here. I don't really know anything about this, but again, I could see at the very least this chair being something that is appealing to collectors and display artists out there. Figma is about to drop another anatomically correct figure. I guess this is their Human Anatomical Model here. So this I could see being utilized in a lot of displays for like the maniac types, the serial killers and what have you, like that Gaslight Joker maybe. But again, an interesting figure here that will make for some cool background prop or something like that. As I also mentioned yesterday, the Marvel Legends Gilgamesh Build-A-Figure Wave is up for pre-order. Also, the Mezco Toyz 112 Collective, the Crow Eric Draven figure is up for pre-order. Aside from being up on Mezco's site, it has trickled out to the other retailers, so a link for that will be in the description below. And it looks like quite a few offerings from the WWE Ultimates line from Mattel. I could see Undertaker and Kane being real hot items here. Sergeant Slaughter as well. Damn, who was I talking to about Sergeant Slaughter and saying that if HasLab did a campaign for G.I. Joe, I could see Sergeant Slaughter and his tank being an easily fundable campaign. They could actually do the Slaughter's Marauders as some of the stretch goal tiers, each one of those characters, a Lieutenant Falcon. That'd be pretty interesting. But yeah, the WWE Mattel Ultimates New Wave, a link for that will be in the description below. So we had a really bad storm here yesterday in the tri-state area, New York, New Jersey. It was pretty bad, but I live all the way up in the Bronx. I don't live in a house, by the way. Everybody hit me up and asking if I'm good. I was totally fine, but definitely parts of Manhattan, out in Brooklyn, definitely in New Jersey, got beat up real bad. And it was bad. It was coming down, and there was quite a few tornado warnings, and a couple tornadoes did touch down. So for a little while it was scary, but you know, I was home before the worst of it started. I was already home, locked in for the night. Now, I did have a tough time getting down into Manhattan today to go to work, but yeah, thankfully I was okay. So thank you. Shout out to everybody who reached out just to make sure me and my family were good, and I really appreciate you guys. Now, I want to give a special shout out to my man Jesse Torres, to his wife, actually, Natalie Torres, who's going to be getting a transplant tomorrow, Friday, September 3rd, 2021. Just want to wish her a happy rebirth and give my love to Jesse, Natalie, the whole family on behalf of the ACBA community. Sending prayers out to your family, wishing you a speedy recovery. And Jesse will be right here. We got your back when everything is all said and done. So again, much love to the Torres family. Natalie, I'm wishing you well. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Peace.